In this tip, I am talking about a chicken wing. All right, so I was just doing a tip a few minutes ago and I had my trusty old head cover here. And then I got thinking about it. I thought, you know what? That might allow people to understand a chicken wing a little bit better. So a chicken wing, if you don't know, is you coming through impact and your lead elbow bends, okay? It buckles right here. So you started with it extended, you hit the ball with it buckled. All right, so with my head cover here, it's just a very simple way to understand the simplicity of the golf swing. Your golf swing is mass, the whole golf club, not the head, the whole club swinging around an axis, which is your body. All right, your arms are just an extension from your body to the mass. All right, so what I do is I explain it with this head cover. So the stiff part of the head cover, that represents your golf club, your whole club. The flexible part, that's your arms, and your hand twirling it, that's your body. All right, so imagine if I started like this and this flexible part of the head cover was stretched out and I turned my body. Every time I do that, this flexible part gets stretched back out. The mass of the golf club is pulling the flexible part to the widest point. All right, so that's what we're getting. How am I doing that? I'm not doing anything with the head cover. All I'm doing there is twirling my hand. All right, so it's pretty simple. It's mass swinging around an axis. So now imagine a chicken wing. Okay, that would be you starting with the head cover stretched out, and then you're going to hit it with it bent. That would be your lead elbow right there. See? Stretched out, then your elbow would be bent. So the mass is not being allowed to stretch back out to its widest point. And that's what I keep telling people. A chicken wing is caused because you are trying to hit the golf ball with your arms. So if you go to hit something, you will contract your arm muscles. So you might look really good right here. Now right here, you go to hit with your arms, the muscles contract, and then it buckles your lead arm. And that's when you get the chicken wing. So just like the head cover, what do we need to do? We need to drain all of the energy out of our arms. All right, we're not hitting anything. This is the stiff part of the head cover. This is the flexible part. Your body is my hand twirling the head cover. Okay, so your arms would be very relaxed. If your arms are relaxed, the weight will pull your arms out. Well, your arms are only so long, so you should get back to an extended position in the lead arm by the time you hit the ball. The back arm is still tucked. Both arms don't stretch out until about 2 feet after contact. All right, so just have that understanding. Maybe have the visual. Okay, I'm telling you, you got to let the energy drain out of your arms. But keep in mind, if you started golf as an adult, you, from ball one, have been just hitting that ball as hard as you can. It's a different way to do this, all right? Pros learned as kids. Little kids have minimal to no arm strength. All right, so to a little kid, a golf club is super heavy. To an adult looking at the ball, whack, golf clubs are light. So you end up contracting. So have that feeling, well, first off, have the mental image of the head cover. Then sit here like this and think, okay, all he did was turn his body and just let this go wherever it wants to go. There is no way on earth, if your arms are completely turned off, there's no way it would buckle. It just wouldn't do that. The weight of the club is pulling it out. All right, so if you were here, just let it go. Feel the weight pulling your arms out. All right, so what happens though when somebody does a chicken wing and then they try to start fixing a chicken wing, they start to hit some fat shots. Well, pretty obvious. If you are used to hitting the ball with your elbow bent right here, and then you stretch it out, that's a wider arc. So yeah, of course some are going to hit the ground behind the ball. That's a good thing. right? That's telling you that the arc is getting wider. Problem is, person hits the ground a couple times behind the ball. What do? They go right back to buckling again, and they never fix their chicken wing. So you got to see the flaw associated with fixing a chicken wing. You're used to hitting it with this. If you try to stretch it out, you might hit the ground behind the ball. So how do you fix that? It's real simple. All you have to do is get the weight off of your back foot through impact. Okay? Fix fat shots literally in 2 seconds. Been doing that since 1991. Okay? That's like the easiest shot ever to fix. If you're sitting here trying to stretch your arms out, you're not using your body. All you got to do, turn your body. Now you're not hitting the fat shots. You've got the wider arc and no chicken wing. And now you're going to be hitting the ball so much longer, and you're going to be getting that nice compressed sound on your shots. You know, for the sake of doing a little bit of work, getting used to a little different feeling, hopefully I've given you a mental image of the head cover. So every time you swing a golf club, just see that in your mind. Stiff part of the head cover, flexible part. This is the hand twirling it. Where would it go? Oh, it would stretch out. There's no way on earth it would buckle. Okay, and then you keep doing that over and over and over and over. I would be doing this at home every day to get used to the sensation. All right, you can't do this once a week, because the tendency when you go back to hit golf balls again is to hit. You're trying to get used to new feelings. All right, I'd be also videoing your swing. If you keep seeing you're still buckling, you are still contracting. Your arm muscles don't contract on their own. You have to send the signal to make them do that. So let them stretch out. All right, chicken wing is just such a huge problem. It's like, no joke, 80 to 90% of everybody that comes to me for lessons has a chicken wing. You know, why would you not be all over trying to fix that? That is a huge problem in your swing that's really costing you tons of distance and accuracy. All right, like for the sake of just getting a different feeling, oh my God, it's game changing. All right, so hopefully you see that and start working on it immediately. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. Here's another tip that's going to help you improve your swing. Now, right below that, don't forget to click on that link, because I'm going to send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that'll take you step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.